She's gone.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
Okay. They really wanted to emphasize what he's eating.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
It's weird. Every time he eats, the frame rate slows down badly. But, yeah, it's incredibly weird.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to. Suit yourself.
That's all we've got. Yeah, that's weird. There's ice cream? I didn't even know, like, the color of it was so orange that it didn't look like strawberry to me. I don't know. Maybe some kind of color settings I have, but it just looked very orange rather than pink. Yeah, definitely odd chap. And yes, he hasn't made too much of an effort to escape, but I guess maybe if he really was running from the cops, this seems like a place where the cops aren't coming, so maybe it's a good place for him to be. I don't know. Very, very dark.
Laura?
But Laura's a mischievous little one, I have to say. Maybe it's Laura taking the pictures. But yeah, again, like, you could theoretically go through every single row and check if there's something between this. It's just, I've got to draw a line somewhere in terms of all of that stuff. Otherwise, I'd never finish. But this type of easier, just run to something and run back. It's still fine. Boom. Yeah, I think of all the characters so far, obviously Laura to me is the most interesting one. Like, what the hell is going on here? What is she doing here? Can we interact with this? No. Again, white cloth. Just giving you the path there just in case you were struggling. Know where to go next. Yeah, not sure why her instinct is to run from him. Like, I don't think he's demonstrated anything at this point. I guess he was a little bit annoyed at her tone earlier, but it's not... I don't know. Like, she's not running from Eddie. Well, hey, she's a little kid. Maybe she just thinks there's some kind of game. She's just trolling him. Could be anything. Who the hell knows? It's kind of a nice track as well. Double checking that there's nothing I can do here. Alright. Haven't seen a single enemy yet. They've just been like, there was one very high density area, but other than that, there hasn't been like, in general, there just haven't been many of them. It's been pretty quiet. There was like a 10-minute burst, 5-10 minute burst, and that's been it. Like the last hour. So the pacing's definitely changed in terms of combat, which is kind of cool in general. I don't really have a problem with it per se. Just noting it. For me, it's more so just funny that it happened when I was like, okay, I'm going up to standard difficulty. Just going to linger a little here. See if he says or does anything interesting. I guess, but this is probably back to the start then, right? Yeah, this is back to the start.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
We've already explored these bits, so I'm going to assume that nothing's changed.
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Okay, back out of the theater. Actually, I think, was there a save outside it? Or that was somewhere else, right? Just check the map. Yeah, there isn't a save around here. Ah, she ran towards the hospital. Okay. Guess that's the next bit. But before that, let's just make sure that there isn't anything we can explore here. Yeah. Right, we continue on towards the hospital now. I would say surely we're at least about 30 to 40% of the way through at this point. Still in the first half of the game for sure. But already I feel like it's been... quite a lot has happened. Yeah, okay. So we'll do our external exploration of the hospital first. Yeah, we're going to be confronting those nurses soon. Scary nurses. Can I get it from this side? No. But yeah, credit to the game for not making Maria just constantly comment on the smashing thing. Like, obviously, they've programmed it in a way where she comments on it. She says again, like once or twice, 3 times. And then afterwards she says, I'm getting kind of used to it. And then she stops commenting. Like, I think that's really smart. Those are the kind of small things that games can get wrong, and it will turn into a constant thing where, like, over the next hour or two or whatever, she'll say it like 25 times and you'll just get really annoyed. But credit for that. Now that I've said that, she's going to say it now, but nah, in general, good stuff, I have to say.
James, look.
Damn it, kid. She's the only one more fearless than James in this story. Map, look, yeah. So there's another one on the other side as well. So we'll do that, and then I assume the hospital, like the apartments, is going to be a pretty big area that we might spend like an hour or two in. Let's go. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd have this many healing things, regardless of light difficulty or whatever. Like, I have way more healing than I thought. Alright, so before anything more, I am gonna head into the hospital at this point. Move things along. Sure there's a save in there.
Come on, we gotta catch up to her.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah.
Alright, here we go. I think the natural lighting here is kind of nicer at the moment.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
Shotgun shells, let's go. I think this means at least I can use my pistol a little more eventually. But yeah, one thing we were actually talking about is, when is this game set? So it came out in 2001, and judging by like the cars and all that stuff outside, obviously I don't think it's like much older than say the 80s. But this calendar here shows 1983. From what I think the discussion we had in the premiere, like there isn't a definitive answer of when it's set. But these type of clues are interesting. I don't think it necessarily means it's set in, say, 83, 84, 85. But whatever happened here, I guess, happened around that kind of time. So that's definitely interesting in of itself. So maybe we're revisiting here like 10, 15, 20 years later. But that's definitely interesting. I mean, given the level of degradation of stuff, I think it's fair to say that it's probably not in the 80s. I don't think it ended up looking like this fast. So I think close to when the game came out, it came out in 2001. It's probably not that far from that time, would be my guess. Okay. Look at that light again, though. Beautiful. That stuff is just so cool.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
There's got to be a save. There must be a save in here or something. Give me that red paper stash. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this is the type of stuff that's just making me kind of want to upgrade my system next year. It's just so expensive, man. Right, due to reported instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Examination room 3. Okay. So Maria's spending some time with us. I wasn't sure if it was a very brief cameo and then she's gone again, but we're spending some time here. I'm sure she'll leave the story again eventually. I'm not sure in what circumstances, but The director requested the files of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? The 3 crucial patients. There's my save. Excellent. Okay. Honestly, I think I might take a little break here and return after some food and stuff. Because the hospital's going to be a pretty dense section, and I want to fully immerse myself in it. Alright, here we go. Throw in this save. Yeah, 7:19. It's been almost 2 hours. So I would take a little break here, but I'm definitely going to record some more. So I'll be back very soon. Okay, I am back after a little bit of food, a little bit of drink. Let's get back into this game.
It looks like there is a key in there.
Yeah.
No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Yep. Let's do just that. So for this one, again, I don't think we don't have a map of the hospital, right? Let's see if we can find one. The map was definitely very helpful in the previous like apartment section. All of their faces are blurred out. Again, are they blurred out or he can't really see them? It seems like this one's not blurred out, but again, deliberately kind of obscured. And again, nice little detail there, the way she blocks her face. I love that. 2-hour visitoris. What? Right, there's our map. Excellent. Fine. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we've got the second floor as well. So we're going to be in this hospital for some time. So settle in, my friends. Circa 1920. 3rd floor as well, holy shit. Alright, we might be in here for like 3 hours, 4 hours, who the hell knows. Let's get start. Is your medication safe? Anxiety, don't let alcohol shatter your life. Right, please remember, if you experience poor appetite, significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. Yeah, I think some of those can be attributed to what we've seen with some of the people here. We can go. Alright, where is that first freaky nurse gonna stumble upon us? Exam room 3, right? Yeah. There's no way that works, I was gonna say. Okay. Right. We're smashing.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
They're really loading us up. I think those nurses are going to be, like, compared to the 4 legs as well, they're going to be like a next level. So we're loading up on the healing, but probably going to be starting to use them up in the next hour. I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. So we'll go to the lobby once we're done here. shotgun shells. Probably get these 1 or 2 at a time, tops. Those are like proper get out of jail. If you get absolutely like ambushed. Okay. So is there anywhere, yeah, this is labeled as the lobby. Nurses, doctors, trees. So we need to probably count how many of each there are, right? That would be my first guess. So there was a lot of artworks we could look at. So nurses, doctors, and trees. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? So there's 4 trees. One, 2, 3, 7 nurses, 4 trees, 7 nurses, and 2 doctors, right? Okay. Nurses, doctors, trees. Nurses, doctors, trees. Nurses, we have 7. Doctors was 2. Trees was 4. Perfecto.
What is it?
Basement.
Ah. Just when I thought things couldn't get any creepier.
What about all these other ones? Can we not just take all the keys? Fine. Medical records. Man, I need to get into this room. Yeah, that's
This
gotta
place
be-
feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
Yeah, I think that's been my general quote-unquote problem with this town, is just how empty it is. It is such a ghost town. Like, normally in this type of thing, you're used to just seeing, like, corpses and, like, you know, some sign of what's been going on. But here, it's just so little of that.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is the wolf in that story. Now, we do have a basement key. So, honestly, Laura's fine by herself. She's got this. I have no doubt that she'll be absolutely okay. Just trying to let the light in. But fine. I don't know if there's a cap on handgun ammo at this stage. I mean, we're up to 96. There's a basement map. Yeah, who's
Hey,
this?
this one's open.
Damn, she moves fast.
Doesn't work.
We're going to be spending like a third of the game in here. But maybe there's a way to get the power on. If they've given us an elevator, I think eventually we're going to get some kind of power on. That's going to help us just go revisit certain parts of it more quickly. The equivalent of our shortcuts. Okay. Let's see. It's been a while since we've been back to this type of environment. Let's see those bullets there. Bullets now. I feel like I'm going to start using them. Holding them past 99 starts to feel a bit stupid at this stage.
Huh. Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Let's just flip this switch. I'm sure it'll be fine. Needs fuel. Okay. Let's go hunting for fuel.
James?
Uh-huh. Finally, a little activity. Where do we want to try and go? Pump room, boiler room, laundry storage, maintenance room. And then there's stairs again. Damn man, this area is big. Put the gun on there, maybe. And well, when will our next sighting of Pyramid Head be? And would Maria have seen him before? Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, that was a good one. There, it got me there. That was so well placed though. I mean, they can really shrink down into a small space. Like, to hide in there is really impressive. But now that we've had our first encounter, I can officially kind of switch back to my kind of hyper careful mode. Like, generally it's just been very quiet. Other than that one very obvious area with the howling wind and the noise and stuff, we've barely encountered anything. So I can try and be careful again. But it's so exceedingly dark here, even with the flashlight. There you go, you see
More
another
of
one.
those things.
Yeah. So increasingly, I'm going to try and use a bit of a combination of both, like maybe fire off a bullet or two, and then try to finish it off with steel pipe. But yeah, this is like, it feels impossible to not get jumped here if you do. They're so incredibly sneaky. This one's a bit of a dead end, but let's go to the end of it anyway. Let's meet our doom. See, this is also a bit bad because of the field of view. This one allows you to see more of your environment first, so I'm maybe going to try and refrain a bit sometimes from using my sight. Yeah, I see it. No! Huh? Yeah, I think with the standard difficulty I need a couple of bullets before I can do anything. Oh, wow, that was quick. I think that's just the canister though. That's the usual case, right? You got the canister and then you have to find the fuel itself. Let's see. Empty fuel. Yes. That surprised no one. Alright. I guess it was worth coming down here first. And they're so quiet as well. Just great enemy design, iconic enemy design, as much as I hate them, as grotesque as they look and as horrifying as they are. For a horror game, like, great enemy design. Can't knock it. Okay. I mean, where are we likely to find what fuel? At this stage, we don't have too much choice. We're going to have to try and go to each of these rooms and see what we got. The corners are just... they're too hard to see around. Right, we've got this thing. But let me just clear out these bits first. I'll just try. Right, that's where we need to go next. Yeah, you see? So 3 bullets will knock them down, potentially. But we want to do it with 2. Obviously, I'm just missing shots at the moment as well, which isn't helping. So I think my general idea is to try and hit them twice and then melee. With the amount of bullets we have, I think that should be enough.